Welcome back. We had a lady on Facebook request this after I made a post on how good this was, and she wanted a recipe, so here we go. I hope this finds her well. We have 2 medium red onions that we sliced up and put in the pan. Pan's on high. We have a half a cup of water in here. Now what that water is going to do is that water is going to help these onions cook faster, and that way we can caramelize these things faster. The water, if you have it on high, it's not going to burn, and it's going to allow these onions to cook a lot faster, and all that water will evaporate out. So we're going to add a half a cup of balsamic vinegar. Whatever balsamic vinegar you have, it's fine. All we want to do is reduce this balsamic down. And in turn, that water that's left in the pan will evaporate out because we've got this thing on high. So we're about 4 minutes in here. There we go, 5 minutes in. And then we're going to add our sugar next. We're going to add a half a cup of sugar. Now what that sugar is going to do is it's going to help this thicken and add that sweetness to that balsamic that's already a little sweet, but it's also a little bitter too. So it's going to counteract that bitterness of the vinegar. You want to make sure that you stir often while you're doing this. If you got it on high heat the whole time, like I do, continue to stir, watch it, and make sure everything doesn't evaporate where it burns. Because once it starts to burn, that's the end. Add in your sugar and stir. And once your sugar's in, just continue to stir, continue to reduce until you get to a syrup-like state. Now, generally, I would caramelize my red bell peppers in a separate pan, just with its own sugars and maybe just a little bit of sugar added to it, and let them sweat down. But this was an afterthought, so I just threw those in there too because I had them. The red bell peppers and the red onions really pair together very, very nicely with this reduction. So if you've got some red bell peppers, throw them in and do the same thing from the beginning or in the middle like I did. At this point, we're going to continue to reduce. We're at 15 minutes so far on our timeline. And yeah, as you can see, it's starting to thicken up nicely. Now that we're all thickened up and we're good to go, shut your pan off. You can transfer it to another bowl to cool or let it just cool in the pan like it is. Just take it off the heat. Now we're going to build our taco. So, cheese. You can pre-build these things. I'm going to add some of this balsamic, onion, and red pepper reduction here. The red bell peppers really give it a nice sweetness to it also, even with the balsamic and the sugar. It's nice. And then we're going to add a couple of pieces of chicken on here. You can kind of pre-make these. I got the pan heating up. So you can take these and just pre-fold them like this. Make a bunch of them and then just squeeze them down. That way when you put them in your pan, they're all good to go, pre-made. Now, what really pairs nice with the sweet is some heat. So if you have some ghost pepper sauce, add that with some sour cream, mix it up. Some ghost pepper sour cream, hot sauce sour cream, cilantro sour cream, or you can do sriracha sour cream if you want to. But a nice hot sour cream pairs really nicely with these. The sweet, the heat, the saltiness, the acid with the sweet. It's perfect. So I hope you make these. I hope you try them out. It works with just about any protein. It's just that extra kick in a quesadilla that you wouldn't think about makes a huge difference. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can.